Hey everyone, welcome to part 2 of this coordination lesson. So if you haven't seen part 1, you might want to check that out first. I suppose the two parts are kind of progressive. You could try the second one first if you want to, so it's not necessarily the case that you have to watch the first one. So the first lesson focused on linear coordination, and this lesson will focus more on bilateral coordination. So bilateral coordination, I mean the ability to use a right hand and a left foot at the same time, or a left hand and a right foot. So it's a little bit more involved. Same as last time, I'm going to be running these exercises. I'll talk you through what they all are. I'm going to be running through them at eighth notes at 120. That's going to be the tempo speed. But as ever, feel free to break them down, do your own thing. If you're working independently with them, and you're not at the drums, use your hands on your knees. It's not really about drums, it's just about coordination. And the thing is, the better your coordination is, the more you're able to do different limbs at different times and things, the easier drumming is. And you'll encounter patterns that you want to play, or maybe ideas that are in your head. You'll be able to translate them onto something on the drums if you do this groundwork first. There really is no shortcut other than to practice it. You have to kind of train your brain to be able to do these things. Anyway, so I'll take you through 5 more exercises today. There'll be a PDF for these as well that you can download if you want if you prefer to have the notation to take away with you. All right, so let me explain each of these 5 to start with. So the first one that we're going to do is basically singles with the hands and singles with the feet, but the singles are at different speeds. So the hands are doing eighth notes, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and the singles with the feet are doing fourth notes, so the 1, the 2, the 3 and the 4. And it goes like this. So hands twice the speed of your feet. Now this kind of pattern is something you might play in a song, like a rock and roll type thing. You probably bring out an accent in it though. Get the idea. All right, so as I say, we'll be running these through with the metronome at specific speed, so you can play along then, and it'll be a bit more organized. So for now, let me move on to the next one. I'll just demonstrate what we're doing. Okay, next one, we're going to do, again, eighths with the hands, fourths with the feet. Hands are going to be playing doubles, and the feet are going to be playing singles, and it's going to go like this. A little faster. Okay, the next exercise is going to be paradiddles with the hands, doing eighth notes, the feet doing fourth notes again, just doing singles. So the feet are always doing the same thing as on the last 2 exercises. The next ones will change it up a bit. Okay, here we go. So paradiddle one goes. Let's go a little slower. So hands are doing your paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Feet are just doing. Okay, you get the idea. Then we're going to do singles over doubles. Now, the hands and feet on this one, most of my students find these last couple a little bit more challenging because the hands and the feet are both doing eighth notes, right? So they're playing at the same time, but they're not doing the same thing. So the first one's singles over doubles, and that means the hand's going to be playing singles, the feet are going to doubles. So I'll start a bit slower with that to begin with. It's going to go like this. And a little faster. Looks really simple, but it's the first time you try it, you might be a bit shocked. This is something I do with beginner drummers, but in fact I've had people come for lessons that are at quite an advanced stage in their playing, but never really covered this type of thing as part of their groundwork, and you know, it can throw them for a bit of a loop when they first try this. But there is a little hack that you can do to break this down, and I'll explain that at the end of the lesson, so stick around for that. And this hack is great. It really makes things easier. All right, so last one we're going to do is doubles with the hands over singles with the feet. So the hands are going to be doing doubles, feet are doing singles, both eighth notes. You can do these with double kick as well if you've got access to that and you want it. A little faster. A little quicker. Whoops, that was a mess. That's more like it. Okay. All right. So like my other clips, if I'm making mistakes on the video, I want it to have a live feel, like you're in a one-on-one lesson. So if I'm making slips and mistakes, I'm not editing them out, they're staying in. So that's what we get. All right, so let's try these with the metronome then. Remember, eighth notes at 120, that's the tempo for us. And we're going to start with the first exercise which we did, which was singles with the hands doing eighths, fourths, singles with the feet. Okay, next one. So we're doing doubles with the hands, singles with the feet. Remember, hands eighth, feet fourth. After four. All right, so next one is going to be paradiddle with the hands, singles with the feet. Remember, eighths over fourths, after four. Okay, next one, we're going to be doing eighth notes and eighth notes top, eighth notes bottom, singles with the hands, doubles with the feet. Okay, and last one. Eighths over eighths again. We're going to be doing doubles with the hands, singles with the feet. After four. Cool. So that's it for this lesson on bilateral coordination. Remember, take these things, do them at your own speed. If you want the PDF, grab the link in the description and you'll get that. You can take it away and do as you will with it. But yeah, really important stuff. And as I mentioned before, this is not something that you will take and play with a song necessarily, but what it's about is building that interdependence and independence with your limbs too, and really just giving you the freedom to do all this kind of cool stuff on the drums. So we'll finish up there for today, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks a lot.